Watching cartoons separates you from others.
All right.
I forgot to look up my word of the day, so I need the Wi-Fi so I can do it.
You can use that same word you was telling us about.
I don't know if I was pronouncing it properly, and I don't want to piss off the Nigerians. I gotta do research.
Panache. Yeah, just pull it up on
It's
Google.
panache. Panache, say panache.
No, just
How do y'all know how it's pronounced?
Because I've heard it before.
I never.
Cameraman, let's get this show on the road. Because I tired of all this slapping up. In this new year, we will be out here.
What's on your glove, darling?
We'll be out here at decent hours, at decent time. No running on, no thing of. We getting straight to the point. Just a money time soldier.
Money we getting paid?
Yeah.
No.
I try.
Eventually.
No, but I trying to make that to where we get paid this year. So no slapping up, soldier.
That's what we doing? I don't want for that. I don't want for that.
It's money time, and y'all keep on. I have these SDs open. All right.
I thought you were gonna say STDs, and I was like, wait, what?
Why would I be giving you SDs?
I just thought you were saying the word STDs, sir.
It's okay.
I say SDs. What is this?
Listen,
All right, so what the hell are you talking about?
I don't know how my brain works. It just works,
You
okay?
don't know how your brain works with your brain inside your head?
Do I look like a neurologist to figure out how my brain works?
This is powerful.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Watching cartoons separates you from others.
All right.
From moment to moment, I have no idea what it's gonna think of, what's gonna come in my mouth. I'm just here for the ride.
So your brain controls you.
Isn't that what happens to most people? No.
No. You have to control your thoughts.
Send help.
All right, anyway.
I choose which ones I put into the world, but so I can stay out of Sunderland. But other than that,
Do you see the reasoning for my fear now?
So, New Year, same
Was.
you. Welcome to another episode of Tool for Cartoons.
Hey.
We're back at it. I am just robbing everybody everywhere. If you've been paying attention, you saw me assemble with all the Titans.
Robin?
Yes.
Is your last name the Hood? Are
Yeah.
you Robin the Hood?
No, I'm Robin.
No. Okay.
The Gates.
You get
bro.
fouled for that cheesy,
Where's the
that
shot?
corny
Where's the
joke.
shot? Please don't kill me. Don't kill me.
You get for that corny joke.
But I'm not Robin the Hood, but I'm just Robin, Boy Wonder, the eighth wonder of the world. And I'm joined by my other co-host today. For the first time in 12 months, we have the My Hero Decimus.
Honestly,
and
we can put the
Archie.
name down for a little bit.
So it's not Hero Decimus in 2026.
Not right now. Hero Decimus is on hiatus. As I think you all know, I said a few episodes back, I'm
say you
taking a
feel
break
it?
from acting. Oh, no. I'm just taking a break to relearn, and
All right.
it's the end of an era. Hero Decimus is still going to exist. But as it is right now, I'm just your boy. I'm just Gabriel. Gabriel DCS.
Gabriel DCS.
Absolutely.
We have
So you're just
Archeria.
Gabriel the Archangel?
I just said I said what I am. I'm not, yeah, that's not the thing we're not doing this year. Unnecessary slapping up. I said what I said. I meant when I said it. Now, to the grind.
Very awkward timing. So we have Archeria in the building. So,
The fairy that haunts your nightmares.
actually, you always come as the fairy. So why you have the antlers this time?
You know what? I just was like, I feel like we're in the point to the fuzzy boots. I feel like we're in the fuzzy boots, and
No,
I was
bring your leg
Yeah, you got
to your head.
You got to do some contortion.
Yeah. Hey.
And then I was like, I feel like we're in the boots, and I was like, hey, let me wear the wings. I was like, oh, I could wear the antlers, and I want sparkle. So I just,
Okay.
it's
So-
like manifestation of my personality. There's a lot going on.
Yes.
A bunch of things that don't make no sense. You just throw together.
And that's why I say New Year, same you. Whether that be for good or bad. And we're going to get more into that. But first, we can talk about words mean things.
Yay! Because words mean things, and you people need to know. So, our word of the day. Saw-da-do. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly.
Can you pronounce it in a sentence?
My goodness.
You want me to pronounce it in a sentence for you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
A deep emotional state of melancholic longing for a person or thing that is absent.
Say that. Pronounce it again.
I'm gonna make sure I have the pronunciation right. Before I don't want to mess up this word.
I feel you already did when you were saying it. That's why I say I don't even recognize that.
Saudade.
So,
You did not say
I messed that word
anything
up.
close to that.
let me see how it's spelled.
Saudade.
That's why I said I messed it up.
Actually, this ain't even an SB. This an SP.
See how it's spelled. Yeah, I saw that word recently.
So it's melancholy and nostalgia.
Yeah, I just gonna say.
No,
almost
you
like
did it in a
nostalgia.
sentence.
No, I cannot use it in a sentence. But I just know it's a deep emotional state of melancholic longing for a person or thing that is absent.
Sometimes even if it's something that you not even experienced.
Yeah. Sort of like you'll feel like nostalgia, but it's like I'm not nostalgic for this thing because I've never experienced it. Like I guess you could have a saudade for your childhood. Is of Portuguese or Brazilian origin.
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Just we say no Portuguese, but no Portuguese.
Okay, are we ready for random fact?
Right.
I thought
so
she had more. She had 3 things.
No,
No, because it was a-
I was
it
just
wasn't
looking
another segment?
for where it's coming
Yeah.
from. Characteristic Portuguese or Brazilian temperament. All
Hold
right,
on, what does this word even mean?
I just told you. A feeling of longing, melancholy, or nostalgia.
A feeling
that is
of longing.
that is supposedly characteristic of the Portuguese and Brazilian temperament. And here's Gabe's sentence. Her songs are based on love poems and invoke a melancholy loan to the Portuguese as saudade.
Let's think.
So it's
An act.
similar to nostalgia.
Okay, or deep longing for like how I
Yes.
long for tenderness. Some juicy things
Right.
that I could
Saudade
devour.
is a feeling of lack that can be present
That's
and
how you feel with
painful.
Sapphire.
Nostalgia is You can't even be serious
You
with that.
say it, but like, in my head, I'm like, that nigga is horny. And you can't convince me otherwise.
Children.
Oh, man.
Listen,
Okay.
you serious? Really?
Okay, saudade, because now I got the pronunciation, is a feeling of lack that can be present and painful. Nostalgia is a nostalgic memory of something that is past and that can be pleasant or not. Okay.
Can be pleasant also. Sometimes it's just the nostalgic view, how you view certain things in the past. That's great. But if you really sit down and think about it, it wasn't as you remembered.
Right. So now we have your origin of phrases. So a pinch of salt. I don't think I've done this one before.
Okay.
So I'm going to jack this up because it's in Latin and my Latin isn't the greatest. Adito salis grano was first used by Pliny the Elder around 8077, referring to King Mithridates of Pontus, who developed immunity to poisoning by ingesting small regular doses of poisoning with a grain of salt to make them more tolerable. Ironically, when he was defeated by the Romans, he drank poison to kill himself, only to discover that this was no longer effective. Because he'd been taking the poison with doses of salt,
Yeah.
so he's like, I'm gonna kill myself
He
before these
developed
dudes
an
get to
immunity
me.
via adaptation.
That
That is sad, because that means them niggas pulled up on him to kill him. He's like,
No.
the poison's about to take effect any moment now. Any moment now.
so he ended up stabbing himself instead.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because that's waste of time if you ain't.
Oh, that douche. So that's where the term a pinch of salt. So it turned into our more modern version. It's just like adding a little bit of salt, enhances flavor. Like, so you take like a dubious stir, a pinch of salt makes it more digestible. So it's like, you take poison.
Don't you know, just a random fact, not to cut Gabe's section off, but a random fact.
No, he's
pinch.
a random fact.
I know, but I just saying to add to his thing. I trying to fix this.
You want me to talk
I
while
feel-
you got it?
Hold on, talk and fix this for me.
Okay, you want me to multitask?
No, I can talk and you can fix it. So, just to add to the pinch of salt, a pinch of salt in your coffee isn't that bad because it helps with hydration as well as
Yeah.
in your water.
Yeah.
Now we will have random fact by Gabriel to see us.
Now, the
We
random
gotta
fact
now
of the
call his
day
whole name.
is quite poetic. As we all know, we lost one of our legendary superstars over Christmas. Oh no, he's not dead. He just is no longer wrestling for us anymore.
Oh, John
the mighty
Cena.
John Cena. And funnily enough, the random fact is John Cena and the final episode of My Hero Academia aired on the exact same day. And when Cena was leaving the ring,
I didn't even know you still
he did something that
Yeah.
still stands out to me till this day. And it's metaphorical and literal. He took off his wristbands, the famed wristbands, put them on the floor. He took off his shoes, he left them in the ring, and he walked away. That means they're looking for someone to fill those shoes. That basically tells me it's the end of an era. But they never really add the full sentence because I believe it's the end of an era and the beginning of the new one. Because to say the end of an era without saying that something ends and something else begins.
I didn't even know he'd gone back to wrestling. Or
No, like he was part time for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
That
know he
hurt
was
my heart,
acting. But he is incredibly, like, I've seen his acting, and I'm like, okay.
I love him in Thingam and then
I'm like, okay.
Peacemaker.
I like him as Peacemaker. He
But
is
here's, I haven't seen
magnificent.
Peacemaker, but here's the thing. So I don't watch action stars or action movies for the plot, so I'm not expecting greatness. However, I've seen interviews with him, and he is hilarious. He is like the personality, even if it's like a public persona, he is hilarious.
Yeah, he's
And I've
Sorta-
heard good things. People who've
he
met
sort
him,
of
they
developed
said,
himself into a great actor.
yeah.
Oh no, but let me not say great actor, into a solid actor. Like he
Yeah.
kills it as Peacemaker.
He knows what his thing is.
His ranges.
But like I said, interviews great. Like I said, I don't know if it's real personality public, but people who also met him in person have said like him as a like when they've interacted with him, like he's very, very nice.
You know how they say never meet your heroes? I really wouldn't mind meeting John Cena one day. Because I've met some of my actual heroes, and yeah, they've been mean to me. They disappointed me. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe I look up to this person. But I feel like he's one hero that won't disappoint.
I don't
And
want to
that is
meet
my
Jason
random
Momoa.
fact
Jason
of the day.
Momoa just seems like that dude, like that lucked into act. He seemed like that.
Every girl wants to meet Jason Momoa.
No, not even for like the looks. Like Jason Momoa gives that vibe. Like he's good looking, but he also gives the vibe of that dude that has been sleeping on your couch the past 12 weeks and maybe doesn't shower that much. But he would be fun. Like he'd be like, "Yo, let's go out," and the next thing you know, you're in another country.
That's what
and
he
you're
was.
not sure how you got there.
No, but that's how he was in Minecraft, the Minecraft movie. You watch a Minecraft movie with Jack Black?
No.
No, like he basically was the same character like what you describing.
It's like next thing you know, you in another country with a llama on a train, and you're like, "How we get here?"
Yeah, but back to your point, and because other wrestlers and other people tend to, when they retire,
Am I
they'll
not?
leave their shoes and garments and everything. Undertaker did the same thing. Like when he
I
retired,
know, but it just why does it feel more impactful for Cena?
because you can't see him at that point.
You walked into that. You walked into that.
That's what I wanted to say.
Genuine. Everything cool. Like, you keep going. Keep going.
No, because you literally, once he leave his shoes, the shirt, the hat, the wristbands, that's his stuff. But you
And I
can't
mad
see
how
him.
they let him go out, babe. To the hands of Gunther.
Yeah,
Hey,
but-
Gunther ain't bad, but
No, but
babe,
going to retire Goldberg.
that's painful, babe.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Anyway, community announcements.
I don't know why I clapped. It just seemed to.
So, we're in the new year.
2026.
We've been doing this pod for 4 years. So, right off the back,
Jesus, it's
we-
been 4 years.
yeah, this May is going to make 4 years.
We're a toddler. We bad.
This May. Dang.
So we a toddler. We about to go to school. Well, actually, we've been in school because we used to go from K2.
Yeah.
So we about to go to big kids school, and we bad. We potty
Yes.
trained, but we bad.
You bad. You still owe us dinner.
You talking? You bad. Y'all always make it. Y'all always pissing off the Christians. Y'all
No,
mouthy.
hold on. Let's pause it.
catch that nigga. Catch that nigga.
You is complicit with us pissing off the Christian community. No, certain people of the yes, because when you 2 years ago when you talk about Christian witches and things like that,
Okay, sure. Okay, good. No, we 4. We had that age, like they say terrible twos, but we had that 4 where we got attitude, and you can't tell us to do. We could do everything for ourselves, and we mouthy.
we in that ruthless aggression era.
Yeah.
That attitude.
My years of being angry over. I tired.
We didn't
Why are you
say
talking about
angry.
that?
We said aggressive. Like
I
you
tired of being aggressive too. I don't want to be. People force me to be. I
Yeah.
don't want
But
to
with
be.
4-year-olds, like, it's like they at that point where they want to be self-sufficient. So it's like, you can't tell me to do, I can do things to myself. And they got attitude.
And then I watch them struggle to make a ham and jelly sandwich. I don't know.
Ham and jelly.
Hey, I'm not getting until you try it.
And then the kids
That
do.
might be good for real.
Yeah.
Kids
Y'all
are
never seen that
weird.
SpongeBob sandwich? I just had a sandwich. No ordinary sandwich. A sandwich that's with jellyfish jelly. Hey, man, you've got to try the sandwich. It's no ordinary sandwich. It's the biggest sandwich in the sea.
Yeah.
And what niggas don't realize, that was a burger. That nigga put jelly on the burger.
Y'all have never,
And the customers loved it.
Yeah.
And I
excuse
lied.
me, y'all have never put jelly
I
on a
tried
burger.
it.
It's
No,
delicious.
I mean, basically, that's a McGriddle.
Yeah. But boy,
Yeah.
oh boy. Since they teach
no,
me. Not teach
McGriddle
me.
is like syrup.
In
I
the
just thought it
bread.
wouldn't go together. And it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
but I mean
jellyfish jelly.
like actual
Grape jelly is my
jelly
preferred
No,
on
but
the
you could
burger.
literally take the sausage and the biscuit and put honey or jelly
Yeah,
inside.
honey or
But like
syrup.
you could, okay. Have you ever made like so the turkey like an after like Thanksgiving turkey sandwich? So you put like the turkey, the stuff in the cranberry jelly.
Same thing.
It's delicious.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
I'm
sandwich
saying
is
jelly. You would think it wouldn't go, but jelly on a burger does slap.
Yeah.
Maple syrup on a burger slaps. The weirdest things go together. Marshmallow and cheese. Wait, I'm just a white woman. Never mind.
Hey, all you people.
you fuck.
Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Are you listening to me?
That was so good, boy.
So like, and then Swimming Pigs has this drink called like a pickleback, and it's pickle juice and whiskey. Now I figure if you have a
No, but
drink,
you could cook with this
hold
different
on, wait,
like
no.
like if you
But I
caramelize it.
feel like if you have a drink called a pickleback, and it's pickle juice and whiskey, right?
Yeah.
You would assume you mix in the pickle juice and the whiskey together. No, I must take a shot of whiskey, then a shot of pickle juice. I'm like, give me another cup. Let me mix it because y'all doing this wrong.
Called pickleback?
It's called a pickleback. No.
No, I'm saying is that like a wordplay on Nickelback or
I just
that ain't too
Yeah.
far off. That ain't too far
But
off.
if you're gonna do it, I'm like, so that's not a shot. That's just you gave me whiskey and a pickle juice chaser.
I mean, that's just like a Bloody Mary.
Well, Bloody Marys are disgusting.
I think a fat person come up with that.
Oh no, pregnant lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good pickle juice. You know what I want to try? The chamoy pickle, the ones with the candy and all that stuff around it. I want to like buy some. You could get them over here now. Yes, I'm a big back. I would definitely try it.
All
I
right.
do things like put pickle juice in a glass with ice and drink it. It's delicious.
I don't
Not
know.
even a little bit of sugar.
I tried it before. I'm like, yeah, I don't like the vibe.
But
I
what?
do sweet and salty, but I don't like that vibe.
So, yes, I've run the gauntlet. I gave you Inferno. I went to the Cost Awards and was like, oh yeah. Then did GomCon and I've survived. Now it's the new year and we have new goals and new plans. First is getting this show to be sponsored so we can actually get paid to give our opinions and boosts and things like that. So if you're a brand wanting to reach new audiences, wanting to broaden your horizon, feel free to email us at the Original People Network at gmail.com, slide in our DMs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, and well, Twitter is X now, and all these good things. And we are also on Snapchat, but if you find me on Snapchat, but we're making a push because it's time to be monetized. It's time to get that money. In this 2026, I proclaim that none of my people's broke. We say money
accept that.
must come it.
I accept that.
In other news, we have a whole. It's still early in the year, so a lot of things didn't get launched yet. Still some events that you can stay tuned to. Gabe has a showcase coming up.
January 29th through the 31st. It is for the Creative and Performing Arts School of Nassau. Your boy is attending. Not attending. I'm in the show. I'm singing. I'm dancing. I'm doing all sorts of things. I am a part of at least one of each archetype, so I'm super happy about that and look forward to seeing all of my family and friends show up to support the arts. We need you. Show up. It's gonna be at the Hilton. Hopefully they have a flyer soon for us because showcase time is winding down and we're in practice every single day. I'm not gonna lie, they got me exercising every day. I'm in pain a good percentage of the time, but I can move. But I love it. This is what I wanted within the acting world. So I'm hype. It's happening. It's moving.
As far as New Year's resolutions, I have none. Because every day I revise my life and change accordingly.
Do you have any, Gabe?
No, I do not. Because I learned when I make them resolutions, I'm actually less likely to follow them.
Same.
When I sit down and say, hey, small thing. I said, this year, let's stop picking out our nails. Start small. Start doing that. It's short, but this is the longest my nails ever been. Because there'll be times I'll just be chilling and I'll just be doing this. It'll break off. Finish break. Yeah. Just the small habits and the genuine intention to do so. It really is the intention you utilize to break these habits as well. Because now I always got a nail clip on me. I say, you didn't got to pick it. You want to clean it? Go outside. Take care. Clean your hands off.
You said that now to clean my nails.
Nah, not now. But yeah.
No, I mean when you said it. For me, like, I guess I have habits I want to change. So like I don't say as a resolution or say things because like I'm one of those people that's like when you tell people things, like it's less likely to happen because you don't know who doesn't wish you well. So I'm careful about what I say. So there's things I have in the works, but you know, as my aunt told me, be careful like who you tell things to because even people maybe friends or family, you may think they wish you well, but they don't. Like they wishing against you. So, but I'm just like me, like consistency and doing the things that like I set my mind to know when I could. And I'm really good at self-sabotage. That's one of the things I'm working on. Because if people could be out here being mediocre and think they're great, then I must be, you know, with my times could go do it. So.
So.
And just be, you know, good. But I have a question because we was talking about weird food. What is like a weird food you like? What is like something that people would consider like a weird food combination or like look at you and be like, ew, that.
I mean, I guess whatever pregnant ladies with a
pregnant women eat all kind of things. It depends on pregnant women eat Tide.
Leave the pregnant ladies alone.
No, it's just
there are pregnant women that will lick powder because cravings make you weird, bro.
Yeah. So that's I would just say that, but it ain't no weird.
So what's a pregnant lady craving that you think you have?
It's like
pickles and cheese.
No, pickles, and I think there's some pickles and something. Either like sour cream or something.
Pickles and sour cream and butter. That's regular.
Yeah, like I ain't a big pickle person, so even though I'll still eat pickles on my sandwiches, but yeah.
Okay. What about you?
You ever try making your own pickles?
No.
They're actually quite nice. I don't have a weird food combination. The craziest food combination I got is putting chips on a burger. And even then, that still don't feel odd to me.
That slaps.
I'll put the Tostitos on that burger.
I think my weirdest food combination was probably putting syrup on a peanut butter sandwich.
No way.
That's a fat boy.
You ain't never heard of my sticky sandwich? Hold on, let me educate you.
Yeah.
So I was saying, if I ever wanted someone to shut up, what food would I give them? And I'd say a sandwich. But what would be on it? So here's how it goes, right?
Peanut butter and
bread down. Honey.
Toast on the bread, right?
No toast. It gotta be dry. I'm trying to shut them up.
Oh God.
So bread down, honey. Banana slices.
Okay.
Peanut butter on the other bun.
Okay.
Put it down.
Oh God.
And if you can make it stickier, let me know. Because it can be improved.
Syrup.
I believe it.
You can add syrup to that.
Oh no. Syrup is not as sticky. It's sticky on surfaces. But when it goes in your throat and it mixes with the amylase,
you know what else you can add to that? Since you adding things to shut them up, add some Nutella. That they'll be chewing for days.
Oh no. Funnily enough, I just got a thought. The final thing that could be added to it that I'm actually going to try one day. An overcooked steak.
Oh,
why are you putting steak on
it? It can't be medium rare because it can be too soft and buttery and too easy to eat.
Yeah, but it has to be something they're gonna want to eat, and you're not gonna want to eat that. I know,
but if you get their jaw tired and their mouth sticky, they can shut up.
Or they'll just spit it out, Gabe. The steak will cause them to be able to spit out the sandwich. What about you, PG? What is a weird food combo? God, I look pretty.
No, people always say when I like fried plantain and ice cream, that's weird.
Well, that ain't that
bad.
That
is nice.
Yeah.
People just stupid.
Yeah.
That's like fries and ice cream are so bad. Okay, so I
don't understand the fries and ice cream.
Is the sweet and salty, and I like sweet and salty.
I can't register it on a taste.
I don't really eat fries.
Let's see. I taste it. Tastes like nothing. I'm like, what are these people freaking out for? This is flavorless. Why do you think this is?
No, you gotta
and they think
get
they
the right. You gotta get the right. Like if you use it with McDonald's fries and they're salty, and you get it with like some vanilla ice cream, it works.
It probably worked because they oversalt the heck out of their fries. That's why everyone loved their fries. Oh, the fries are the best. No. If I
like
oversalt my fries, of course they're the best.
I don't eat fries, but I will eat McDonald's fries. I like them. And you're talking about salty fries. So my friends and I went to the floating bar last night. And literally, those fries gave me high blood pressure. I was like, why I feel like I dumped a cup of salt.
I don't think they're that salty. I think you may just have health issues.
No, everybody at the table was like these high. We were calling them the high blood pressure fries.
Regular salt. They put seasoned salt in.
We don't know what they put.
Sometimes people put seasoned salt on the fries.
And seasoned salt. You know what? I think, and I was like, okay, maybe they just like put like the salt on the top of the fries and then mix it up. No, we got to the bottom and it was still incredibly salty. So I was like, hey, can y'all give me light salt? And then they gave me light salt and it was like potatoes. So obviously they only know high blood pressure and potato. It's like
there's no middle ground.
No, but for me, I guess some of the weirdest food combinations I tried, like marshmallows and cheese.
Marshmallows and cheese.
It was weird.
You be on some crazy. Hold on. Like marshmallows and
American
cheese. That's some fat, like big bot.
No. Okay, so I tried.
Wait, hold on. On what? Bro?
Yeah, I wrapped the cheese around the marshmallow.
You wrap the cheese around. No, you was a fat people type thing, bro.
Okay, so my wings are all.
I was gonna say it much more brutally than that. Yeah. On nothing. I said maybe on bread.
No, but that don't even make sense. Why are you eating sugar?
It don't.
With a bunch of milk.
I got it. Okay, so I tried it with the American cheese. It was not that great, but it actually the marshmallows taste good with some Gouda.
Why you eating
rich enough to afford Gouda, but she eating marshmallows on cheese. So much options in the fridge. That's what you put together.
Okay, no, at the time I only had American cheese.
Was you high when you did this?
No, I was like 14, so I chalk it up that. But then,
definitely high.
And I've eaten it since then. But then I was like, I have marshmallow. Maybe if I tried it with fancier cheese, it tastes good. So I tried it with Gouda, and it was good. But also pepper jelly and cheese also slaps.
Pepper jelly?
You've never had pepper jelly with cheese? Any kind of cheese with pepper jelly is so good.
That's been your diet since 14?
I didn't say it's been since.
You said you've been eating it since 14.
Yeah, but not like all the time.
But you still eat it regularly enough.
No, not regularly. But like, I've tried it on occasion. I don't like marshmallows. Like, I don't eat marshmallows often because they're pure sugar.
Yes, it's not just pure sugar. They are heated sugar. Mm-hmm. It's just sugar. Yeah. So you eating sugar.
I have not tried the marshmallows and cheese thing in like about 10 years. So maybe if I try it again, I'll think it's disgusting.
No comment.
Don't try it again.
In other words, my school has me on a diet. That's why I've been slimming down throughout the episodes. I don't know if you noticed, but LeBron just getting a little jacked.
I mean, we haven't seen you in forever.
I know to tell you. Yeah, because I've been missing. I've been in the gym. I've been toiling the mill, getting my body right, as well as eating chicken and rice. I ain't gonna lie, I tired of chicken and rice.
Psychologically.
No. That's a straight diet. So is with the chicken is basically
is it like
chicken?
boiled chicken, baked chicken?
Baked chicken, rice, and vegetables. And
brown rice?
I love the food. It is fantastic.
Is it brown rice?
But I think after the 52nd time, my brain was like, hey bro, is it chicken and rice? Nigga, I ain't even opened the plate. I know what it is. You don't gotta tell me.
Because it starts to get boring after a while.
And that's the best thing. You eat the diet so you have your right carbs.
Oh no,
protein.
it's effective though. Yeah. It's highly. I have visible abs now. I didn't have that before. Nice. But that is nice. But be tough out here, bang.
So,
but I was looking for cheat meals. This nigga over here talking about marshmallows and Gouda, and
I love fancy. Okay, so my
that
favorite.
Ain't fancy. So.
That ain't fancy.
Gouda's not fancy.
Gouda is fancy.
Saying,
no, Gouda and marshmallows ain't even fancy.
Okay, that's trashy fancy. Shut up. I love me some cheese, especially fancy cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. I should not be eating cheese. But let me finish. They invented Lactaid and sinus medication for a reason, because I am not gonna eat vegan cheese. I'm not gonna drink rice milk. I'm gonna eat rice ice cream because it's disgusting. Give me the real thing. And I love me. I'm sorry. I love me a little fancy food like my smoked salmon, my fancy cheeses, my charcuterie boards. I love stuff like that.
You eat charcuterie boards?
I do. They sell them in the food store. You could just get the little. But the one out west, theirs is like 30 something, so I ain't getting that. I can make my own.
This is powerful.
I'm kind of a little bougie, a little trashy.
I'm at a loss for words.
I'm a little bougie, not a lot bougie.
So in
trash heap.
2026, I want to make a visible representation. I'm taking off the gloves.
I want to be more bougie in 2026. That's what I'm doing.
And I will go to my phone. And as I came up with this bit. We got to stop really thinking about the dumbness that we believe. I really like... Because what I really notice...
I know where you're going. No.
What?
No. Continue. Let me see where this is going.
Because like last year, was the last couple of years, I realized that obviously I've been saying it for years, like 80% of people are stupid. But
90% of people are stupid.
but it's like we gotta sit down and start thinking would make sense and make logical decisions. So that's why we like this. The title of this episode gonna be New Year, Same You. Because obviously why do we say, okay, in this new year, we're going to do things different only to quit on those goals 10 years into the new year? Or we have, like, okay, for instance, I had a conversation the other day where their church started a fast this week, but they said they're going to wait until March, April. And I informed them that, hey, if you don't do it now, it's a Daniel fast. You do it then, it's Ramadan. So, if you're gonna say fasting, some people just do fast for fasting's sake. That's not true. People do fasting for all the reasons that you actually think of. But then it led me down a path more so when I was like, well, there's a lot of things that we don't believe or do believe but don't make no sense. But I can get in that later. But I wanted to tell my young fellows out there, because I diverted from that topic a little bit and I come back, that have you ever faced the gauntlet?
Which gauntlet?
The gauntlet of you with somebody, their birthday in November. So you gotta give a Christmas gift.
Robin, I think you just sound traumatized. I know Starfire birthday
You
was
have Christmas. You gotta give them a gift.
Let me see what this is.
And then
You don't
let's
have to
say-
do anything you don't want to do.
Then let's say if your birthday again or y'all anniversary in January, you gotta get a next gift.
I should.
Then you have Valentine's Day.
Right.
Then you have to get another gift. And let's say you have a child that born in March. My virgins are there.
And don't
Yeah.
forget, right after March is April, which is usually Easter. So you got to get an Easter
No,
basket.
ain't nobody worrying about no Easter
No,
basket.
because you were saying if you have a child, right? So you have a child and you got to get them the birthday gift in March. Then come April, you got to buy the child an Easter basket. So that's like
But
boom,
they ain't
boom,
know
boom,
about
boom,
that
boom.
if you ain't teach that to them.
Huh?
They ain't know about that unless you teach that to them.
Sir, you on the gauntlet? I'm adding to the gauntlet. Just
All
go with
right,
it.
we out in the Easter basket. So you go on from November to March. Just giving gifts. And my answer to that is that you say no to them in November and you make up with them in March.
I know Starfire birthday in November now.
No.
But I wouldn't even call that a gauntlet. I feel like that's just a scam. And that's a scam. I thought that's a scam. No,
No.
it's
I
a
just
scam
thought of
all of us
something.
know about.
Wait, I just thought of
'Cause
something, right?
birthdays in January, you buying ham and turkey, November for the family. December coming, you got Christmas gifts. You want to buy people Christmas gifts. Couple of birthdays in January, you buying another set of gifts. Valentine's Day come, you buying another set of chocolate. Nigga, this is a scam. And this is a scam I feel as well. This ain't no gauntlet. It's Tuesday.
But I just thought about it, right? Saying, okay, so you saying if you so from November, let's start before November, right? Because you brought up kids, so I'm throwing kids in the mix, right?
Okay, that's if you have kids.
Right. So I'm saying if you have kids, think about it. If you have kids, before that, you got to start from September because that's back to school. So that's school fee, clothes, books, shoes, all of that.
Supplies.
Right? And then you hit October, which is Halloween, which is if you celebrate it, you got to buy costumes. And Halloween costumes, as an auntie who's bought them, a lot of them expensive. Like I thought, like
or you could be a
$60.
cosplayer.
Because it's commercialized, it's strategic, and it's a common scam that we all should be aware of at this
and then
point.
candy and whatever else. And if you're taking them to Halloween events, then after Halloween, all the other stuff. But it also depends upon you're talking about February, which is like Valentine's. Like in my family, right? My niece's birthday is the 18th. My brother is the 21st. My cousin is the 22nd. I have an aunt on the 24th. I have another aunt on the 26th. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing 3 other people. In February, in my family, I got at least 10 birthdays Like once a week, there's like 3 people in a birthday, and I'm like, all y'all get I love you, happy birthday, because I'm not doing it.
I'll just stay home. No hate.
That's the scam. Because like February, it's just like boom, boom,
It's
boom,
a scam.
boom, 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 boom.
It's a scam if y'all don't sit down and understand. Hey, it's 5 people birthday this week. Who's celebrating and who ain't? Because all of us can't celebrate. Because all the family can't be 5 different places at once. Lord forbid it's the same day.
Yeah.
So
I unfortunately, for me, my birthday falls in September and the beginning of September. So that's like right when back to school. So everybody's be like, I love you. I don't have any money.
Yeah.
And then, but you know, I really feel bad for the people who birthday like Christmas. Like, I have a friend who birthday is like the 26th.
Yeah.
And then lets you get one present. She's like, no, I want a Christmas present and a birthday present. I'm like, you get one present.
Yeah. No, but see.
But I would Gabe, it's all a scam.
Yeah, but that's why I say no in November, makeup in March.
alright, sure.
Say it with me, no in November and makeup in March. But
Because of the play on words. No,
Yeah.
November, no.
yeah, makeup in March, see they say?
I feel you.
No, but back to the things that make no sense. So I was thinking about after this fasting conversation, I was like, wait, if you really think about the nativity scene, right, that don't even make no sense.
Oh God, you still on this?
The activity
Let it
scene?
go.
Yeah, the nativity scene. Like,
Elaborate.
I was like, ain't no shepherd but to sit in the snow minding sheep.
Listen, we know you're about to piss off the Christians. We know that originally you can't piss off. We know that he was probably born sometime in May or whatever, and that it was a pagan holiday that they celebrated. And when Constantine took over, and he added some things and moved some things so it would be a better, easier transition for them to celebrate. Just like Easter is a pagan holiday and whatnot.
You just conflated a bunch of different things.
No, what I'm saying is, so they were saying that originally Christmas was a pagan holiday and celebrated, I forgot what.
No, it is.
Right, and that when Constantine, or whoever, he converted to Christianity, he kind of, a lot of the holidays already celebrated to make it easier for the people to transition to Christianity. They just kind of merged it.
Understand?
It's just like people, and I can say it again, I don't care if they get mad. All the Christians up in here talking about, Halloween is the devil's holiday. No, it started off as All Hallows Eve, which is a Christian holiday. And I know y'all don't like to claim it because we come from the Catholics, and y'all don't like the Catholics because y'all think they the voodoo worshippers. The Catholics and the Anglicans are, we voodoo worshippers of the Christians. But anyway.
So back to what I was saying. Ain't no shepherd sitting in the snow.
We know.
Why? Hold on, let me line up for you just saying that because you heard it already. Ain't no shepherd minding no sheep in no snow, and no sheep is going grazing.
I want to Google if that's true.
In the snow. Look it up.
I'm looking. Continue talking. I can Google.
Then, back then, you wouldn't travel knowing that winter is near because you would die. So you ain't coming during no winter. You probably can start off the crack of spring and ride where you going by summer and get back.
But does it snow in Jerusalem in the winter, or are they just cold?
No, search it up.
Okay. Yeah, shepherds and sheep are often in snowy conditions.
But do they be grazing in snow?
As sheep sick, wool protects them, but shepherds must provide shelter and extra feed when snow is deeper and combined with wind and extreme cold to prevent stress. Okay, so now we're going to say do sheep graze, and then we're going to find out in Jerusalem if,
So all these different...
Because the Middle East is a desert, so it might not have
It's
been.
a desert now. We talking about 2,000 years ago.
It was still a dang desert.
No way. Like...
Well, that's true. Climate change and whatnot.
That's what I'm saying.
The game is like, I can't believe y'all. I like to have facts.
Y'all have me in the first half. I ain't gonna lie.
So... But
do sheep graze in winter?
So they graze in winter.
I'm Googling. Yeah, sheep do graze in winter as their thick wool coats protect them from cold, allowing them to dig through light snow for grass. But conditions like deep wet or icy snow, strong winds, or lack of shelter can make it difficult, requiring supplemental hay and proper management to ensure they get enough nutrition and stay dry.
So it's not wise to
and
do
now,
it.
so where were they supposed? He was born in Bethlehem.
Yes. So Archie is our fact checker. So as you ready?
Dog, I'm not going to call it no fact checker. Every time you look for something, I can research it. I'd be like, y'all know Google is lied too, right? I had another set of people who I know. Every time something happened, I could Google it.
No.
I don't think they Google it properly.
No, the thing is, so when you Google, first of all, you don't take the AI overview and you don't go to the very first one. You got to dig through because, there are many articles on Google and not everyone is right. My phone is ringing. I'm going to come back to that. They could read.
But in any event, let us in this new year make better decisions. Let us in this new year, if we're gonna stay the same us, let's be a better us. What you say to that?
I could agree on that. I could agree.
Okay,
I thought you was gonna talk
wait,
about
wait,
holidays
wait.
that ain't real, that people make like a thing.
I mean, that says us every
They say,
holiday,
it's National Best Friends Day. And I'm like, nigga, that crap is not real. I think you should be nice to your best friend
No,
every
but
day,
that
not
says,
just that day.
like basically.
Yeah, but I want gifts for National Best Friend Day.
Yeah,
for
but that's
whatever.
the problem. Now you putting more financial stress. And guess
I
what?
don't care.
When is not hold on.
When
we
National
can look it
Best
up.
Friend is?
We can look it up right now. You say that gauntlet you was talking about? When is
National Best Friends Day?
National Best? And see, they take it serious.
Okay, so
No.
Justin,
Yeah.
yes, it was very possible that it could have snowed in Bethlehem.
Okay.
Monday, June 8th. So you see that gauntlet? This is another person you gotta buy gifts for. This is why I tell you, it's a well-known scam.
When
that we're
National
all-
Girlfriend and Boyfriend Day.
Hold on, I just can put national.
There's
When
a
is
National Everything Day.
Yeah,
Only-
I hate it.
But you know what? You know what day I want to celebrate? National Margarita Day. That's easy.
Look at that.
Buy
National
some tequila.
Girlfriends Day.
Everybody
August
bring a
1st.
bottle of
August
tequila
1st.
and
Oh, that's a
margarita
holiday
mix.
over here. You see,
RPG. Everybody bring a bottle of tequila and
I
some
gonna see.
margarita
Hold on.
mix. You get-
When is
What-
boyfriend?
National Boyfriend Day is when?
I gonna see right now. Wait a while. Hold on. Another good. Wait, dog.
October 3rd.
This is why I don't
Marcia.
Eyeball in this
subscribe. No, I need y'all to understand. It don't make
You
sense.
understand? You getting flicking murk in this corner.
No.
You
man.
you getting like you ain't see what happened.
She freaking out over there. We chilling. I ain't got no.
She
beat up in no
say
corner.
she won that thing on August 1st, bro.
I ain't got it. I ain't got the fat money.
No, just say.
You don't have to buy something. You could just do something nice.
No, I think it's National
you want
Kiss Day
gifts.
too.
You want gifts?
No, I think it's a National Kissing Day too, or something like that.
Yeah, there is, but like I said, I was agreeing with you. That's why I say you have me in the first
not
half.
celebrated enough, right?
Why?
So we got Mother's Day. You got Father's Day.
You got International Women's Day.
You
have
even hold on, wait,
International-
no. I have a don't put an International Women's Day in
Why?
this. So we have because there's a reason for this. So you got Mother's Day.
Uh-huh.
You have Father's Day. You have even Grandparents' Day. There is an Aunt and Uncle's Day, and we don't get celebrated.
Cause y'all don't do nothing.
Get me out
We
this
don't do nothing. Don't do it. We spend money and time and effort. Being an auntie, especially being a boy aunt, is not for the weak.
Okay, so when is a National Aunt and Uncle Day?
The point I was trying to drive home is that we shouldn't. The message I'm trying to drive is that we shouldn't wait for these
much money
made-up
it
holidays
spends
to
and what it,
treat
like,
each other
bit-
like we
these
actually
are
love each other.
expensive.
For sure.
There shouldn't be an aunt
This
day
come to me for
to
age.
treat your aunt like a human being. I think you should treat all your family members as well as your partner, your mother, your dad.
No, for
treat
national-
them like you love them and let them know that you love them.
Mm.
Hence why I don't do Valentine's Day. I think that's the one day I actually don't spend time with my partner. Every other day I do it. But
No, I don't think it's about, you're like, you don't treat, like you treat your partner like garbage the rest of the year.
That's how
And
some
then
of them
you-
is?
Hold on.
they on that Facebook
In
page,
general.
my girlfriend,
Okay,
I'm
let me
quite
finish,
pleased
let me finish.
and in love with. That same
then-
paragraph he put online, he be cheating on that girl the same day.
Okay, I don't think, so
And then
in
on
general.
the 15th, you have a sweeter.
Okay, so in general, right?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be like trash your partner the rest of the year and you treat them well just one day out of the year, right? I think it's just like Mother's Day or Father's Day. It's like, okay, I'm gonna be nice to my mother, I'm gonna be nice to my father, but it's just you acknowledging, like, okay, acknowledge, whatever, showing appreciation. It's just a day to show. All I think a lot of people use it to like show off because a lot of people on Mother's Day be like, my mama, I love her. Yet you don't go see your mama. But I think it's just, like I said, it's a day to show, to be like, hey, we're celebrating all that you do worldwide. It's not necessarily you as a one person, and it doesn't mean that every day you cannot.
I feel
And
like
in all honesty, for Aunt and Uncle's Day, I don't need you to do anything for me. I just want them to leave me alone and stop spending my money.
But see, in a lot of
Give me a break.
no, but in a lot of situations with the aunt and uncle thing, they don't necessarily live with the children. But
even the ones like, so my aunts and uncles did not live with me, but I'm not gonna lie, I had the most awesome. So in my family, we spoiled. So I mean, like my auntie used to work to Holiday Inn, and she worked at the kids club. I used to spend entire summers over there, just like being a part of it. She used to take us like Blue Lagoon Island, the booze cruise, all these other things, and like my uncle like would like just give us like come like here's $200 just because. Or like they were very involved, and that's like how I am with my nephew and my uncle or whatever. Like my brother's the same way. Like for her Christmas, I think her first birthday, my brother bought my niece a Pandora bracelet. I don't even have a damn Pandora bracelet. His niece, and every year they give her like a charm. And I tell him, I was like, you didn't even buy me one. God damn it.
So my message is appreciate the people in your life. I acknowledge my parents on a day-to-day basis, depending on the circumstance and what I acknowledge they do as parents. And it's mainly the things they technically don't have to do. It's the extra mile they put in when raising me. And I acknowledge that every day, not just on Mother's Day or Father's Day. That should be an opportunistic day. Not opportunistic, but whenever it happens. I yield.
I just want to raise a question.
No, I get your point, but I understand. Okay, so the original purpose, I get his point of showing appreciation, and I get the point that the original purpose of what the days before was, we are going to celebrate. We're going to take an extra. Yes, we appreciate and we show you it, but we're going to take an extra day to let you know. But it has morphed that for a lot of people.
Into commercialism.
Yes, it's not for the actual celebration. Is just, you know,
For you to spend more money.
and and not only that, and then with the you know, the invention or whatever of social media is to show other people how well I love my mama, you know, or how well I love my dad, or how much I love this person. Like Gabe say, you out here talking about my love, my life, my love, my everything, right?
The bigger the paragraph, the more I know they
Not only that, but you type in this paragraph for 4 different women, and like, oh, my boyfriend got me a, like, you know, 100 roses and a Louis bag, and da 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 da. Meanwhile, through the year, this nigga hardly is coming home. You fighting in the street with girls. You busting the tires out of his car. He got 2 babies on you.
That is wild.
But my man on Valentine's Day.
My mom, more like my burden at that point.
Right. It's like how dudes will say, would you rather cry in a
Honda or in a flicking Rolls Royce?
How about this? I'd rather cry in neither. I'd rather just not cry at all.
No, you
How
wanna
about
cry?
I just not? I don't want to cry.
No, you want to cry for the right reasons.
Is crying in her
Yeah,
arms an
happy
option?
tears are fine. I want
Yeah.
happy tears.
Huh?
Is crying in her arms an option?
I like that one. No, but when people like, no one do it, they're like, oh, so I was like, what? Well, why I gotta cry though? Why?
Because you're gonna cry because you're a woman, regardless. So something
No,
to make
well,
you
I don't
cry.
cry. No, but I'm saying, but why I gotta be stressed? Why do I have to be stressed?
Comment section want to go crazy, boy.
First of all, that's nonsense to say that you're gonna cry just because you're a woman.
Oh, no.
That
You're
is
going to cry
sexist.
over something.
She
That is
started
very
it quick. End the episode.
That's sexist.
No,
misogyny.
but I'm saying-
because there are women that are
Robin.
not criers,
No,
and
but-
that there are men, and also not only that,
look what you
that
did.
feeds
Look what you
into toxic
did.
masculinity because you're saying that men can't cry, but I'm
I'm not
not gonna do
saying.
it. No,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm saying the dudes are saying which one you gonna cry over because it's gonna be highly. You're gonna cry about something.
Yeah, but you're trying to. No.
I'm not trying to
Am I
do
going
that.
to
I just
cry-
said-
my mic went down. No. But see, no. Let's.
I'm
flip
not
that.
saying
Hold on,
anything.
wait, because the dudes are saying, are you going to cry in a Lambo or are you going to cry in a Honda? And you're saying, yeah, because you're going to cry about something because you're a woman.
Yes.
No, right. But is it that I'm going to cry about something, or is it that you're going to make me cry about something?
Either-
How about you stop stressing me out? Period.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, listen.
How about you do better?
Okay. I agree with you. Hold on. I agree with you.
Get me out of here.
Regardless, if I
You're
stress.
making it seem like as a woman I just cry all the time.
No. I'm
Why
not
is
saying.
that?
I'm not
Why
saying
is
that you're trying to infer things.
I'm not inferring anything.
maintaining the point, whether I cause it or not, you're still gonna cry.
Yeah,
That's my point. That's just my point. I ain't saying, I'm not acknowledging that I made you cry. You're still gonna cry.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. How about I just not cry at all? You don't make me cry, and then I can just be happy.
I don't think. Okay, I don't think you're grasping.
Yeah,
everyone in life is going to cry
about something.
Right, no, but I'm talking about in that particular situation when they say, "Do you want to cry in a Honda or do you want to cry in a Lambo?"
Let me ask a question.
Oh wait, no. They're talking about a stressful situation. So what they're saying
but
is,
everything can be stressful. That's what I'm trying to say.
But what I'm saying is, okay. So the saying of "Do you want to cry?" or whatever. It is in particular reference to this nigga stressing you out. This dude,
men will stress women out.
Finish. This dude is stressing you out because he's trash, right? And it's basically saying, "Oh, so you want to be with a rich dude or you want to be with a broke dude?" Because at the end of the day, it's like
the dude's gonna stress you regardless.
Yeah, but see, there's different kinds of stress, right?
Okay, so but then any kind of stress can still make you cry.
Yeah, but what that's not what they mean.
I'm not saying what they mean. I just talking.
No, I am being literal. I am talking about exactly the exact. You're trying to make it about a completely different situation in general. I'm talking about the particular situation that they're talking about.
No, but I'm talking to your same point. I'm saying when men say that, right? They know anything. There's things that could possibly make you cry regardless whether it's you misconstrue it or they intentionally do it or whatever. You still gonna cry.
Now, they're not talking about misconstruing. They're basically saying that I'm a garbage dude and I'm going to stress you out and you're gonna have to suck it up.
Because you like that Lambo.
Because you want that rich life. And if you could be with... If you want to be with this rich dude, you go suck up his garbage. That is what that infers to. Okay. So you trying to go all around the bush and you know better.
I'm not going all around.
Yeah, well, I'm saying
I'm not going all around the bush.
That's the particular situation I'm talking about. But when you hear rich dudes, the type of dudes who say that are usually rich dudes who are like, listen, I could cheat on you, I could disrespect you, and I could treat you like trash. So at the end of the day, you know I could treat you like trash, and I could be disrespectful, and I could do all these horrible things to you. So either you suck it up, because, you know, I could give you a type of lifestyle that you're used to. Like, I could put you in a Lambo, or you could be crying in your Honda. Okay, so it's the choice you make. And my point is, I would prefer, first of all, if I gotta cry, like you say, at least I cry.
You gonna cry? Listen, you going back to my same point, bro. I'm saying you gonna cry regardless.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You trying to signal around the point.
No, I am not. You're not listening.
So let me ask you a question.
Let me finish. No, let me finish. Let me finish. I'm saying, so I always said, if that's the case, I don't care about material things. So if I cry, first of all, I don't need to be with no dude. I got my own car. And cry in my Honda if I want. And I can make myself cry. I don't need you to make me cry. But you gonna still cry? No, and I'm not talking about...
Where's your stop, Robin? Where's it?
No. I'm not saying... I'm just making... When I say stuff like that, I'm making jokes. But to this particular situation, I am not letting any dude stress me out. So no, I don't want to cry. Period. That's my point. I am not letting some dude... Yes. Everybody, I'm not disagreeing with you that everybody cries some point in life, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying to you, but that's not what I'm saying. Okay, we're saying two different things.
Yes, we agree. That's what I've been saying from the start.
And I never said we didn't agree. I don't understand.
Okay, but that's what my initial point was. I said you're gonna cry for something, bro.
Yes, and my initial point was it was irrelevant to what I was saying. Like,
but it wasn't irrelevant.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, what you were saying was irrelevant to what I was saying.
Yes, but we agreed on that from the get-go. All I said was, hey, you're gonna cry for something. I didn't say what it was. Yeah. I said you're gonna cry for something. But your parent or someone could have died. Okay. You could cry inside this or cry inside. Like,
no. But my point was, what you're bringing up, the situations that you're bringing up, have nothing to do with the situation that I'm talking about.
We agreed on that from the get-go.
So why were you still bringing these situations up? That's my
because
point.
You keep on saying, no, you're supposed to be meaning this. I just said one position.
I'm saying I don't want to hear it because I have nothing to do with what I talk about. That's what I was trying to say. You wasn't hearing that.
But we having a whole podcast, a conversation.
And
All
that
I
is
brought up is a
fine.
joint. So it's not about if you care to hear it or not. I just stated a position. You
Right.
wanted to
And
object to the
no,
position.
I'm not objecting.
But
My
that's
point-
what you're doing.
No.
You
Why
just
are
said you don't care to hear it.
Okay,
So you're
but
objecting to it.
Why are you screaming though? First and foremost,
Guys,
why are you
I
yelling?
bought myself some inline rollerblades for Christmas.
I'm like, bro,
Good for you, Gary.
no, because
Okay,
I'm confused.
No, because
But
I know you and I know the reason as to
you
why you
know
brought
me,
it up.
and you know the reason why I said. So you bring in other things like you said.
And that's okay. And so, okay, first of all, Justin, we could talk without yelling and
No, but
screaming.
I'm saying, okay, but you spoke for 10, 15 minutes. You saying I know you. You mean this. Oh,
No,
but
I didn't
you
say
talk.
you mean this. I'm saying that the point you brought up was irrelevant to what we were talking about. And I was pointing out the reason as to why I said, and you were like, oh, well,
So you objected to what I said.
I'm not objecting to the fact. Okay.
Okay, so what is
hold
that?
on, let me finish. I am not objecting to the fact that, yes,
Mm-hmm.
in life, we all cry. Y'all gonna cry for something.
That's all I said.
Right. Pause. Even though we tell men that you're not allowed to cry because it's not manly, but
Well,
that's
how
a
does
different,
Caleb-
hold on, wait, that's a different conversation for a different day, right? However, that was not the situation that we were speaking out at the time.
Okay, so what it was then?
As I was saying, what you brought up, in a way, it was irrelevant to the situation that was
so?
being spoken because I was speaking to a particular situation and you were speaking generally. And so I wanted to focus on the particular.
Okay.
Let me finish. I wanted to focus on the particular. Game was like, it's so dumb.
No, because I'm just waiting for you to let me go because you keep on saying I
Okay, let's put this. You were speaking in a general manner. I was speaking specifically. And I just wanted to bring you in to focus just on that situation.
I
as
understood that.
opposed to a general thing.
But this is my thing. We understood that from the jump. All I'm
I
saying.
don't have any issues. We're having a spirited discussion. It's
No,
fine.
but we
you
having
getting upset.
no, but we having a circular discussion because all I saying to your point is you're just gonna cry for whatever. So whether you cry in a Honda Accord or you gonna cry in a Benz, you still gonna cry.
I give up.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, I give up. I just
Because
give
we
up.
understand what you're saying because that's a song from I think Future or Me Mill.
Multiple dudes have said
say
that.
that.
It's not just Future.
So I'm telling you from a mind perspective.
Okay, so and that's where we got caught up because you're saying from a man's perspective, and I feel like you're dodging the issue at hand.
I'm not
That's
dodging.
I'm saying how I feel.
Okay, but
You get
that's
how I
not
feel.
true. You haven't allowed me to address the full
Okay.
fact, the thing. That's what I'm saying.
go
We've
ahead.
been talking for 15 minutes. All I'm saying is, hey,
And I still didn't get to finish what I was saying, but continue.
so you take 15 minutes.
No, because every time you get hype and you start yelling and you cut me off, but I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead. You have the floor.
All I'm saying is this. You're going to cry regardless. That's why they have take that position of whether you want to cry in a Benz or a Honda Accord. And that's all I'm saying. So that only is added to give you the hindsight and a broader perspective as to why they said. Ultimately, it's obviously we know, okay, they're saying this out of mild, not really having the best interest of the woman. And you shouldn't want to cry. But their mentality is, you're going to cry anyway. So, hey, you want the money. Either you going to cry in the Honda Accord or you going to cry in the Maybach, Rose Ghost, whatever. Pick one. That's it.
Or she first show back and it's like she never left.
That's what I'm saying. Because she went this. I'm like, bro, like.
No, I didn't go circular because I was talking and you kept like coming up. But my thing is, but see, and that's what I'm saying to you is we were making the same point, and I was saying you were doing it in a check.
All I saying was we agreed on that from the get go.
Yeah, and you were saying Jeremy, and I was saying no. I was talking about
Popeyes.
intent. I was saying that.
Okay.
I was saying that the intent. It wasn't. Oh, you cried.
What intent?
Let me finish.
Like grip?
This is what you keep doing. It was not.
Oh.
You were going to cry anyway just because life, right? It's I'm garbage and I'm going to make you cry. So you got to pick one. That's where I was going with it. I was talking about the intent behind it. And I was saying that I'm not letting anybody stress me out. I don't want to cry, period, because you are not, I haven't been through that. You are not going to stress me out and have me in drama and all that because of XYZ. I'ma just not cry. You know, I'ma just catch the bus and be happy.
Okay.
That was my point. And I felt like you were dodging it, and as like I felt where you were coming from. So maybe it was a misunderstanding, but I felt where you were coming from and the reasons why you were coming from. That was the thing. So anyway, let's move on before Gabe head explodes.
Well,
No,
ladies and
another
gentlemen.
day. We already started the other day. So Gabe off the floor. We've been talking.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for the
Yes.
School for Cartoons.
What did we learn today?
I need
Wait,
some
wait.
meat.
Just know.
I
Happy
have
New
questions
Year.
about these inline skates. Have you used them yet?
Happy New Year. I hope y'all are having a fantastic time. What's the clock mean from the dun 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 dun? Yeah, it's been a blast, but I got to go. Y'all be safe. If you see me hopping the rooftops, that's not Gabe.
What was
That's
that?
Decimus. Anyways, y'all be safe. I'ma head out. Cut the
Gabe,
cameras.
have you used the inline skates yet?
Cut the cameras.
You haven't used an inline skate yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Did you bust your hip yet?
Twice.
Anyway, what did we learn today, my boy?
Wait, before we do that, I do actually have like an actual like question. What has everybody, because I want new stuff to watch, what has everybody been watching, reading, into? You seen any good movies lately?
No, I'm gatekeeping.
I mean, just Stranger
Gabe,
Things.
don't gatekeep.
And what's Stranger Things? What about Elton who came out?
No, I don't watch that. You can't gatekeep that. That's what hot right now.
What's hot? What is it?
Stranger Things and there's a couple other shows that's on. I rewatched Steven Universe for the first time recently.
I heard that's good. I want to watch it. Have you seen any good movies? Because I know you're the movie man. I haven't been to the movies in forever.
They say the new Avatar Fire and Ash is alright. I watched Utopia 2 recently.
You watch it?
Yeah, it was
Do you remember all the inappropriate jokes?
Zootopia 2 was out? I love that.
Actually, it was a lot of inappropriate jokes. But I can't remember.
I ain't think they stealthy with them no more. Or maybe I'm an adult and I pick up on them. But the first line
Wait,
was,
how old were
it
you
takes a
when
threesome
Zootopia
to
came
be
out?
some. And then it takes a 4-way to best your doorway. And I say, homie, you can't say that in a kid's, you know what? They ain't get you, never mind. But then I go back to like points and times, like, y'all remember Shrek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shrek had inappropriate jokes.
No, but all cartoons
All
had
cartoons
jokes.
have
I think.
inappropriate
But I was a kid,
jokes.
but I want to say I was a little smarter, and I could catch on to them, and I know I ain't supposed to know them, but I could. But I'm like, wait, it's a lot of inappropriate jokes.
No,
in
you never
kids'
seen
media.
that clip in Brody Bravo when the girl, she get blindfolded and she's like, oh, I can't remember the last time I was blindfolded. And then she's like, oh yeah.
Oh my god! So PG, any?
I recently watched the new Five Nights at Freddy's, and it is like you have to be a fan.
To like it?
I am a fan of the series, so I enjoyed it. But
Same.
I understand why the critics hated it.
I see.
It wasn't like a movie for everybody. It was literally I'm a fan of this brand.
This is for the fans.
Did you play the video game? Yeah.
No, I
You're
didn't
gonna
even
love
play
this.
any. Right.
Or you watch someone play the video game, because I didn't play it. I
It's
watched
like
the homie
you have to
Markiplier.
know this to
Really
be
have to
into
know.
it.
Right.
Tyler,
I liked it.
we ain't
No,
even
no.
calling you the upset. No, he's
You
like,
know
I'm
how
just
to
here.
answer
I'm not here.
You are free.
You're not here.
Hey, why are you looking at John Cena?
Just leave me.
There's nothing that,
Actually, that's another thing I watch a lot. I was mad at. Actually, that's something I need to go off on. Back to my point about
Oh God.
because we were supposed to be rage. Y'all gotta stop doing foolishness.
Wait, can I say what I've been watching and then you go on your rant? Because this could be long. I
Alright.
feel it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so while Gabe doing that, so recently, I think I told y'all last time I finished Sakamoto Days. Because I watch anime in a way I can't binge, so Jujutsu Kaisen, but then I was like, I need something happy, and that is not a happy anime. So I've been watching My Happy Marriage, which, Jesus, it have me in my feelings. And I've been reading the manga and watching the anime of Apothecary Diaries and watching Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. And then, because a real recommendation would not be complete without BL. I've been watching To Kill to Love, which is like a historical Chinese Singaporean drama, which is about an assassin and a prince, and it's all a drama. And then for those who watch BL or any sort of gay queer, the hot right now was Heated Rivalry. It just ended, I think, early December.
This manga or this anime?
No, it is. Heated Rivalry is a Western queer romance.
So is it like book form or is it like live
Okay, so
action?
it's a
like,
series of books called
Okay.
Game Changers, and they made a TV show based on the second book, which is called Hito Rivalry. But the story from the first book is like woven in as one episode. And it's basically about two rival hockey players that hate each other, but then they fall in love, and it's all this drama. And it's actually pretty good. It's like this. It's one of the like. It's from Crave, which is like a Canadian streaming service, which I didn't even know they have. They have all kind of streaming service, and it's like #1 hot show right now. It's like, so that's what I've been watching. And then I watched 10 Dance, which is another BL, which was pretty good.
10 Bonds.
10 Dance is on Netflix. It's about one ballroom dancer, one Latin dancer. One is Japanese, and one is like Japanese Latino. And there's a little bit of racism in there, but because when they're talking about Latino people and how he lived and keep, I'm like, oh, that's a little racist. But anyway, that's been about it. And crime documentaries, of course.
Did any of y'all watch the Diddy document?
Not yet.
It's on the agenda, and the reason I rush it, I feel like it's a similar
You look
energy
like a
to
pretty
when
princess.
Dama dropped.
You look like a
When
pretty
Dama
princess
dropped,
with the
I
gloves.
wasn't into rushing it because it's a disturbing film.
Yeah.
But it lets you know what this guy was like. So now I know something's wrong with Diddy. You ain't have to tell me that.
We all know
So the
something's
fact that
off.
there's a documentary on it and 50 Cent is showing all 42, 48 of his teeth just because he is.
Is he in it?
I wish to
No, he-
aspire
he
to
directed,
hate to
he
the
just
level of
produced
that.
it,
No, he
right?
was an
I want
executive
to be like
producer.
him when I grow up.
So
But I'm going
please
to.
don't. 50
It's on the
Cent.
agenda. I
Two
want to.
things. Gabe looks like a pretty princess in these gloves. Secondly, it's on the agenda because I want to see. But then, so here's the thing. When you do a documentary, you obviously have a narrative and whatever you push it for.
Yeah.
And
They pushed that
50
narrative.
Cent hates that nigga with a passion. So I don't feel you're making this documentary like, oh, the victim stories need to be told. Partially, but I also think part of it is I hate this dude. He's my enemy, and I really, really want to get one over on him.
He hates him for a
And-
pretty good reason.
And I don't trust him. Well, there's some dumb reason. And also,
Well,
50
there's
Cent.
dumb reason.
No,
big
before
dog.
that.
Yeah.
50 Cent hated him before this. It was some other stuff, whatever.
I wouldn't say that's a dumb reason.
But
Yeah.
also, 50 Cent is not a great person. He kind of has a record of abuse and exploitation and some other stuff going on. So,
And
Yeah.
where did you read this? Reddit?
no, not Reddit. There are
No, like-
actual articles that court cases have been filed. And he's also a garbage
because
father.
basically, Diddy's
He's had
sex slave.
multiple ex-girlfriends talk about him, abusing them and stalking them and XYZ. And he's a troll. He's not a great person.
I ain't saying he is. But
I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it because, I love a good documentary and I want to see what he says. But I'm just saying it's the
do I
way people
phrase
like
this?
championing him as his hero. I'm like, it's motive saying the greatest.
not
But,
hero, but I'm not mad at garbage, taking out the garbage.
Yeah. So like I'll watch it because I'm like, you know what, this dude is garbage. But like he said,
I don't
I'm
think
not.
he's that bad, but if you,
But
I look at the things, I didn't know it all true. I'll look it up later. Who
I'm
knows?
still going to watch it because, like Gabe said, I am not necessarily mad if this dude who's not the greatest is making a documentary about a dude who's also trash. And even if he has like certain things in it that I'm like, I know if that's true. The other things, yes, like they said he was saying like he was behind Biggie's murder and da 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 da. But they've been saying that for years, and they were saying Sugar's behind Tupac's murder. Like they've been saying that for years, and I'm like, what would it have served Puffy to take out Biggie or Suge to take out Tupac?
It's the way you saying it, because too much evidence has been presented.
You've
But I
never
was
heard
saying
that?
further. I don't want to put a speak on
No,
it
no,
further
no.
because he might put a hit on me and say,
No,
Keefy D, get it. So I ain't for that.
Like that has been a rumor, and I said, what would be the point? There have been saying that Tupac wanted to like he was starting to like get out of like the weird angry because he was starting to like change. A lot of his friends was concerned. They were talking to him like, dude, you changed. Like you more gangster than you were a poet, and he was starting to see things. And he had started apparently a close friendship with MC Hammer, who apparently was also on Death Row Records. Weird. And MC was kind of like showing him some stuff, and he was starting to be like, I'm getting married. I want to have some kids, and I don't think there's some
Actually, he was already
life.
married.
No, he was engaged to Quincy Jones' daughter.
Yeah, but he was married before when he was in jail, and I think he sort of annulled that marriage. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
but he wanted to like move out of that life in a way, and they said he was leaving Death Row, and Suge was like,
No, that was true.
yeah, and they're saying that Suge put a hit on him because Tupac was one of his biggest stars, and it was like, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. So that's why
Yeah,
they didn't kill him.
but Tupac got killed due to they are. If you watch
They
it,
have all kind of theories, and then there's
some of it could track just because, but then
with Puffy killing Biggie, I haven't watched
no, it's the
theory.
reverse. They didn't say he killed Biggie. They said his negligence and his ego cost him.
No, in the documentary, literally saying that he hired people to kill him.
I watched a
Oh,
documentary.
you watched it? But there's been rumors before of saying that Puffy is the one who put a hit out on Biggie or something. Like that.
Well, yes,
I've heard that one, and I've heard the negligence too.
Yeah, it's negligence because it's like Biggie didn't want to be in LA. He wanted to be in London. These things. So, but some of these things are being debunked. So, like I say, it's a
Who knows?
It's a great documentary to watch.
Puffy killed Tupac and Suge killed Biggie.
Yeah. So we never know the truth. Only those knew. But back to my rage thing. Because if your mind is pixie in the corner here, you get distracted from what you're trying to do.
I'm a fairy, damn it.
So.
Wait, Ars gave the pixie because he's giving pixie realness. Gabe, you want some of my glitter?
Stop talking.
I just wanted to see what he's gonna say. He's pretty glance.
Anyway, so
it's giving Maleficent realness. I'm here for it.
Why I started watching wrestling at the end of the year? Because I was mad because I'd work on the company time with a company vehicle. My car was my backlight and part of my right bumper was mashed. And it took 5 days for it to be fixed. After I was promised that I was going to get it back the same day.
Wait, your car or the company vehicle?
No, my car. The company vehicle on a company property on company time hit my car.
I love it.
So, I was infuriated because this was the...
But they should have gotten you a rental then.
That's what everybody said. But we can get to that. I was massively infuriated to so much. The only thing that calmed me down is to see muscular men and the history of them slam each other.
So that didn't sound homoerotic at all, Justin.
No.
Because he started, the only thing that could calm me down is muscular men.
That's Robin.
Yes, because isn't Robin like gay in the comics now? No, who's gay in the comics?
No, actually, Tim Drake is
Thank
queer.
you. I know it was
recent,
somebody.
that's recent, but they always like to have this whole homo.
But think about it. The start of that sentence, the only thing that could calm me down is muscular
We can
men.
past it. Okay. Continue your story.
Yes. No, but why I say that is that's how much rage I was in. Because I wanted to choke slam somebody.
Okay.
But it's like you have to positively find a positive outlet for your rage. Mm-hmm. And so I just started watching a bunch of wrestling documentaries. And I was like,
Did you watch Mr. McMahon? Because that was
I haven't watched that. I need to watch that.
Watch that. That was a ride.
Yeah. So
And Vice has a docuseries too on wrestling. And Behind the Bastards is a podcast. He did a whole thing on Vince McMahon and wrestling.
yeah. But I watched the behind story with the ruthless aggression era with John Cena's story. Watch a lot of
Attitude Era was the best era.
Yeah, I mean, no one denies that. So, I just gone down this whole wormhole to calm down. And sometimes in this year, you can't let the idiocy of people get you down. You must, first you pray, then you read your Bible, then you sit and think. And sometimes you have to let tears out so you can let that inward emotion and frustration come out. So that's why I say, it's better to cry and a Benz, Beamer, or Bentley than a Honda Accord. But when you cry...
Sir, cry in your Honda is cheaper. You know how much the upkeep is on a luxury vehicle? In fact, go sit on the beach and cry. Go sit on the beach and cry. It's a lovely view.
But my point is, it's better to cry from a position of strength and prestige than a position of lack. But after you cry, sometimes it's just finding your good show,
just couldn't help himself.
finding your medium, finding anything that you help to calm you down so you don't have to turn yourself into law enforcement. In fact, you can invoke law enforcement to get certain things handled. And then eventually they will be handled.
Yeah, stay at a prison in 2026.
Did that solve the car issue?
Yeah, because when I said, hey, I can call the police, I started getting the answers that I need.
But I don't know why they didn't get you a rental and like proper protocol and no, never mind. I know why. I know why.
Yeah, it's just gross negligence. But that's a conversation I'll have later in 2026. But what did we learn today, guys?
Freedom comes at a cost.
Exactly. Archie, what you learned?
Sorry, I'm hungry.
What I learned in boarding school is
I learned that Gabe looks like a pretty princess in gloves. Gabe is gonna hop over this table and knock the fuck out of it. No. What did I learn? I learned that, you know, a lot of people are stupid. And you cannot let stupid people get to you because you will end up in jail.
Yeah.
I also learned, you know, that despite us having different views, you know, we go back and forth. I love you, man. You know that.
Yeah.
And you can have different views and you can talk it out and, you know, and apparently you're going to cry anyway. Yeah. So you might as well cry in a Lambo.
Oh, yeah. Let me ask you a question. Aren't you going to shed a tear tonight after doing this part?
Nigga, I don't cry. I don't got no feelings.
you a woman don't cry.
Especially not over mine.
No water glass.
Red woman don't cry.
No, I lie. The only man about, like, I've cried over, like, my nephews and my daddy. No, I don't cry. I did miss y'all, though.
I know they cry over fictional men, too.
You know? No. He's not wrong. There are fictional characters sometimes when I watch, like, the videos with the, like... You know what videos make me cry? When the, like... soldiers coming home or like people coming to prison, like they haven't seen their like family in a while. And I'm like, why am I crying?
So let me ask you a question. Would it feel better to cry sitting on a rock or on a comfortable couch?
I don't know. It depends on the mood.
Okay. Thank you for watching 2 for Cartoons. This has been a great episode. We ain't trying to be up here all night. And Gabe say he have a tummy to rub and something else.
Hey.
Whoa. Oh, you know what else I learned?
I don't bother you with Starfire. Don't bother Beast Boy, but he terrible.
Wait. I know what else. Well, you know, Justin, you know what else we learned? That apparently shepherds can be in the snow and sheep can graze in the snow. But we also learned that it probably snowed in Bethlehem and no way Joseph and his pregnant wife was on their way to Bethlehem in no census. We still know that's iffy.
This is 2 for Cartoons.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great year.
Pray for me. Pray for me.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Watching cartoons separates you from others.